Hello Pisces, welcome to 1111 Tarot, and this is your 2021 lessons and blessings. All right, my lovely, let's bring you over here. Now, I don't know if you've had a chance to see this or not. This is my 1111 Wheel of Life, and it's what I use for my spread. So, with that, I will explain all the aspects as we organize the cards out for you. Now, every deck has been pre-smudged, pre-shuffled, and premeditated, but I do cut the deck to get your energy entangled. I have a wonderful gift that I am excited to tell you about, and these are Whispers of Love Oracle cards. There are 7 Oracle card placements in this blueprint, or this map, if you will, and we start with the very center, which is the Great Spirit, and we'll return to that throughout the reading. So this gift I'm giving you is online, interactive, live tarot course. So I'll be starting that in January. You can watch our Facebook, make sure and subscribe, as well as go over to our Facebook, and if you would, follow us, hit that like button so that you be sure and get that invite when it comes through. More details to follow. Next, let's go ahead and I use the Threads of Fate, and these cards are going to be used for our air, earth, fire, and water positions, which also aligns with our east. And this is our 5D. This is what the collective is communicating. This is our south. This is what we're manifesting with the co-creator of the universe. And then this is our fire, our ancestors, and how they're helping as well to co-create. And then our water, our spiritual side at the very top. All right. Next, we're going to use, for the last 2 placements, this one being, what stage are you going through? So what cycle? And where are you in that transition? Because we're constantly expanding and growing. And this will be where you're going to step into as you go through that cycle. I like to use the Moonology deck for this. It gives me an understanding a little bit further, a little more clarity into the cycles themselves. So we're going to put that there, and that's where you are currently in your cycle, in your transition. And then this is where you're stepping into. So this represents the Great Spirit surrounded by the other oracle decks, or other oracle cards, I should say, which represent the cosmos complete, whether it's the sun, the moon, the universe, time, space. It's everything here, everything that's relative in your world, in your reality. Next, we're going to go ahead and use the tarot. Now, what's beautiful about this is we actually have 3 places in each corner for the foundation that are open for us to use the tarot. And with each placement, I will reveal the aspect that it refers to as we place the card. All right, my lovelies, be sure and hit that like button if you're enjoying this. Okay. Illumination, which this is all in our 5D world. This is what the communication is and what we're manifesting. I took a sneak peek to make sure the deck is upright. Clarity, and this is in your spring. This is wisdom. This is your love and your trust, as well as your growth. And this is all about your trial, your error, your emotional part. And this is more of the summer. Let's scoot up until we get to the physical material world. This is what you're currently manifesting. This is introspection, dream, and experience. And then we'll go over here. This is our spiritual success. It's our lessons and our blessings. Cleansing, renewal, and our prosperity. Okay, lovely lovelies. Are you ready, Pisces? Let's just take a look at our board. Take a deep breath. And this is your 2021 year. So we're going to start off over here. This is going to be what's going on now and what's coming towards you. This is going to be more as we move into the summer. So this is your spring, this is your summer, this is your fall, and this is your winter. And here we go. Pulling up close here, Great Spirit wants you to know the union of hearts. A love connection defies explanation. Pisces, look at this. Like natural, organic, true love. And that's the message. And it's at 28. It's like the root number of 10. I call these 10 to 1s. They're the ending of something and the beginning of something absolutely beautiful. And it says this love connection defies explanation. Let's see where you are in your cycle. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Let's scroll over here and see where you're stepping into. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Now, we just did have a full moon in Gemini. That was November 30th. Okay? All right, my lovely. Wow. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Reflect. This is your soul partner. It is Swan's mate for life. And look at the contrast. The intertwining of the arms around each other over here as they're madly in love. Look at all the messengers around them, the birds. And then you have the birds over here that are intertwined. And it's like the crown chakra is just blowing off and it's the third eye. Reflect. This could be like somebody that mirrors you. Let's move in. This is all from the higher 5D world coming towards you and being communicated. And you have some fears to get through to be able to get to this. So let's work on this. How are you helping? The universe. Wow. So let's take a moment to reflect on this. You are just, it's like you've surrendered to the universe. You're manifesting this. All right, my lovely, let's come up here. Ancestors say compassion. Now, Cancer got this in their North Node. You happen to have it in your ancestral spot, which means Pisces. This is so interesting. Compassion. I feel like you guys, you're not coming together when you're both in the best place, like you are each other's compassion. All right, here we go. North Node. In your emotional North Node, this is absolutely fated, Pisces. Look at that new beginning, that egg hatching on that pillow. I have never had fate come up in the North Node, which is your destiny. Your destiny is your fate, is this new beginning. This is fated, and this is absolutely divinely aligned. This is a beautiful spread. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera. Look at this spread. I'm going to stand up so you can get a better view of this entire spread. Look what you have. You have reflecting. You've got soulmates in the reflect position, which is your east, the beginning, coming from the 5D. As you move into what you're manifesting, the universe completely supports this. Your ancestors are asking, look, the answers you need are coming. Compassion. Full moon in Gemini, and it is fated. Beautiful. All right, my lovelies. Are you ready, peeps, for what's next? You got it. We're moving into the tarot. I grabbed a little drink to wet my whistle, and here we go. So excited to start this for you guys, Pisces. Okay, it's like, look, the union of hearts. It's true love. All right, what are the angels? What is the 5D showing us? What is being illuminated? I've shuffled these cards like crazy. I want to say Cancer got this as well. The Empress is being clearly, you either see the Empress very clearly and you know what you want, or you are the Empress. In the clarity position, you're holding on. Pisces, you're holding on in the clarity. You clearly see this person as your Empress. Wisdom. You have a huge cup of love. Pisces, you've been holding on to a cup of love for your Empress. Beautiful. All right. Yes, I'm sitting on my leg again. Okay, it'll be numb in a minute. Love, what do you have? Death. How you felt in the past about this love, you are letting it go, and you have a whole new outlook. You have a rebirth in love. So this is a reunion. Look down here. This is a family. Children. There's still a new beginning back there. Look at it. Wow. I've never seen a read like this, Pisces. You're being reborn in love. Some are trust. Oh, trust yourself, and you're having a hard time. You're in your head a lot. You're like, do I or don't I? What if I do? What if it doesn't work? But won't you have regrets if you don't try? What if it's better than you ever imagined? What if it's, as the divine promises, a union of hearts, a love connection that defies explanation? Remember, have compassion. We all learn in our growth. Wow. The love has grown, the passion has grown. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. And for you, Pisces, either they have that for you or you have that for them. I feel it's you. Could be them. You've got to let this painful past of things that were said to disappear. It's all about the love. Here we go. Scuccia. Excuse me. In the physical realm, in introspection, you have strength. The divine is saying it's time to work through your fears and giving you the strength to do so. Remember, this is coming from the divine, the 5D, your higher self, God, who your higher power is. Work through your fears. Use the strength to tame that beast of fears. That's your introspect. In your dreams, your perspective. Yeah. You see yourself very stable. They see you as stable as well. You see this as a very stable long-term relationship too. It's like you guys have made it through something. Oh wow, experiences. King of Swords, there's a lot of truth, and this relationship was based on truth. Not sure what happened. I think you had two environments, two worlds going off at the same time. Two face-offs, the King of Swords, the truth, and the King of Material. So you have spiritual world versus the material world. Wow. Okay. Let's go over to spiritual success. In cleansing, oh my, look my lovelies, 10 of Wands. Cleanse it. Put the burdens down. Put the burdens down. There's no reason to carry them any longer. Renewal is your wish. Fulfillment. Oh my God, Pisces, this is your Empress. How beautiful. You've been holding on. You are the King of Cups. You have love that you've been holding on for this Empress, and the renewal is your wish fulfillment. Impurity. You've got the devil. You're worried to death about the toxicity. The toxicity is your own fears, my love. Work through your fears. That is the toxicity, is your own negative thinking. It's time to put the burdens down. Because the divine says this is the union of hearts, a connection that defies all explanation. All right, it's time for the baby tarot, my lovelies. Time for the baby tarot clarification. Thank you, Archangel Michael, as we continue to walk with you throughout this reading to guide us on our highest path. Okay. All right, lovelies. Here we go, here we go, here we go. On the strength, you have the Magician. You're manifesting this strength to get over your fears. You absolutely are. You have all the tools you need. In introspection, you see this as it was growing. It was in growing pains. It was all about the growth. King of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Wands. You feel a little bit defensive about how hard you've come so far. And you're wanting to protect what you've established in your material world. And in the King of Swords, you see it's almost like you want to wait until this King of Swords has an understanding of the value and of the work that you put into getting where you are. But it's also about very near harvest time. You're checking. You're checking. All right. In the spiritual success in 2020, you have the Victory card. And what do you have the Victory card over? Putting down your fears and all these burdens. I'm so proud of you. Six of Wands, celebration, getting recognition. The recognition that you were wanting here. What you were defending yourself, you get it by just using these wands to talk with. Using these 10 wands to communicate. Wands are all about communication. Messages. Wish fulfillment. There it is. Bam! Drop the mic, right? There you are, my lovely Pisces. This is long term. This is a gift from the universe. This is that steady pinnacle. It's beautiful. And look what it is. Wish fulfillment in your renewal. Yeah, it's blessed. You got in your purity, you got the devil. I know how contradictory. You need to purify. Yes. What do you need to purify? Your own fears. Here we go. Bam. How do you do it? Just open yourself up to that big cup of love that you feel. You got 2 aces in a row with the Victory. Oh my God, Pisces. Do it. Do it. This is what you need. Work through your fears, my lovely. The universe is backing you. Look at this beautiful card. I love you to the moon and back. I do. I love you to the moon and back. Much love. Much light. Namaste.